Yes, I remember that. I remember it like it was, yeah, like it was yesterday.
So what was the inspiration to start a cleaning service out of all businesses?
Yeah, so having worked at Salesforce, I realized the power of recurring revenue. So Salesforce has annual contracts with thousands of companies, and I just noticed how powerful it is to be able to forecast revenue that is coming in, and that is thanks to subscriptions. And so I thought to myself, I wonder what maybe home service has a recurring revenue aspect to it, and that's where I thought about cleaning.
All right, guys, another fantastic interview here of a mom and son duo who now does about $100,000 per month. And this is such an inspirational story because he had such a good job, right? Making $150,000 at a job working for a huge company like Salesforce, that is not an easy thing to do. And that, gives you a pretty comfortable life. But if you guys watch the entire interview here, you guys will learn that he gave that job up in order to transition into becoming a business owner. He always wanted freedom. He always knew that he wanted to start a business, and he gave up on that job in order to actually pursue something that would be a better fit for him. And he knew that there would be no ceiling. And getting to $100,000 per month in revenue is a huge deal, you guys. That is not a small thing to do. And that just goes to show you what is possible if you actually set your mind and go after it. And it's the same thing with me. When I first started my business at 19 years old, I quit college, I quit my full-time job. Once everything started working, of course, and you'll find in the full interview that he says the same thing. He didn't quit his job right away, right? He quit his job when he was doing about 19,000 per month in revenue, and that is how majority of Booking Koala users do things when they start a service business, and want to achieve success. They don't quit college or they don't quit their actual jobs until things start working for them. And that is literally how you want to go about it. This is your safety net. And in case something goes wrong or you need to invest some more money, that is going to help you guys out as well. Because one thing that you have to know when you guys are growing a business is that becoming stress free helps you so much. You want to be as stress free as possible. So if you're living at home, I always say people, your parents may be paying for you, like when I actually started. That's a huge plus because that allows you to think clearly on business decisions. The moment you start to stress, especially about money, you start to kind of think in a way where, like, well, how do I make extra quick, $100 because I need to pay bills or something along those lines. And then you start to pull money out of the business instead of investing in it and things along those lines, which ultimately hurt your actual, growth. So try to position yourself in a way where you're not stressed. Don't quit the job. Don't quit college right away if that is paying your bills, so that you don't have to think like, okay, this isn't working on month one or month two, I have to quit. That's not how you do things. Set yourself up and know that when you guys are starting a business, everybody says this, that's successful. It doesn't happen in the first month. Even these two entrepreneurs didn't have huge success right away. It took some time. And then, once they figured things out, they went from 19,000 to 100K fairly quickly.